Hello, it is Sunday, January 26th. We are playing a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to do our dad joke of the day. Now, my calendar does not have dad jokes for Sundays. It combines Saturday, Sunday. So yesterday I asked my members if they had any good dad jokes, and I picked one to feature. Today it was Mortar Chell who suggested, "Why don't you ever see buffalo hiding in a tree?" Because they're really good at it. Duh. All right. It reminds me of this a little bit cruder joke, maybe for your older kids, which is, how did the elephant hide in the berry bush? Well, he painted his balls red. Why did the elephant scream? Because the squirrel ate the berries. All right. So let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Raven, Silo, Hitch, Promo, Trailer, Discog. Discog. I have to think about that one later. Fish, Tractor, Bally, Farm, Cloister, Gather, Separate or Separate, Hunt, Axles, Seclude. We've got a Discog and a Bally. What the heck are those? Whenever there's more than one word that I don't know the definition of in connections, I always get a little scared, because especially if they're in different categories. Let's find categories we can, so we can try to narrow this down. Do I start with Raven? I don't know. Raven always makes me, it could be the football team. They call it the player on that team because it's missing the S. So a Raven plays for the Ravens, right? So the football player who plays for the Ravens would be a Raven. But I don't think we have others of those, so it's not quite that. Not at all that. Ravens are blackbirds. Raven is the Raven is a poem by Poe. Just thinking out loud here. Maybe there's too many things Raven could be. Trailer. Now that could be like a trailer for a tractor or like a truck trailer, but it could also be a trailer for a movie. Like a movie preview. I mean, we've got silo and farm and tractor. Like, feels very red herring-y because you don't put farm in farming equipment category. Cloister, I believe, is some sort of like monk abode. You can also to cloister something is to seclude it. So you're seclude, cloister. Yeah, you're keeping something isolated. So what else means isolated? Separate. You separate it, you cloister it, you seclude it, and you discog. I don't know, maybe. I don't see what the fourth is. So it might be Bally or discog. That's always the problem when I don't know the definition of the word. It could go in any category. Okay, let's go through them carefully. I don't think silo maybe. I think silo is it. Let's do it. Yes, okay, good. Keep apart. They could have just used isolate as the definition. Anyway, I guess keep apart is slightly different than isolate. Similar concepts though. So tractor does not go with silo. Is it protractor? Promo. I mean, a promo and a trailer. I mean, maybe it is the movie trailer. Trailer promo. Hitch, maybe? Is hitch used in that way? Like the hitch of the show? It gets you hitched on it? Maybe. What would be the fourth though? I don't know. I mean, you can fish and you can hunt. These are and you can gather. So these are like, I don't know, in farm, like ways of producing food, ways to get food. Okay. So we have trailer, we have hitch, we have trailer, hitch, tractor, axles. I think these are parts of a truck, parts of a big rig. Yeah. Well, good thing I don't need to know what these are. Okay, so what is purple? Bally, Raven, Discog, Promo. I'm hoping it's wordplay because what the heck is Discog and Bally? But what would the wordplay be? I know there's like a discognate. Discognate? A discognate would be two words that seem like they should mean the same thing in two different languages, but they do not. Like embarrassed and embarrassado in English and Spanish. Something like that. So blank Nate. I don't think so. But Bally, I have no idea. I know Bailey's is a drink. Promote? Yeah, they wanted you to put promo and trailer together. That's a red herring. I have no idea what purple is. I could brainstorm for a while. Contains a Roman numeral in the word. We got our L, we got our V, we got our C, we got our M. I'm sure that's it. Oh. Cog. Like a cog in the system. I have no idea. I'm just gonna submit. I missed that it was just remove the last letter. Ball, disco, prom, and rave are all dances. Okay. I don't know. It didn't occur to me just to remove the last letter. I was looking at like suffixes and prefixes, but I didn't see it for some reason. I feel like that's seeable though. Purple was very purpling, but I feel like it was seeable. And I just didn't. Oh well. It always doesn't feel great to not get the last category, but it is what it is. I feel good about my solve. I feel like I was challenged a bit, but not enough to make mistakes. So what do we call that? Like a 3 of 5? That's also what they called it, 3 of 5. Okay, we're on the same wavelength there. Let's check the stats. 70% solve rate, 2 out of 5. Plurality made no mistakes, followed by losing. Interesting dichotomy there. 1 in 13, very, very common ordering. First, ways to get food. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that earlier, but yeah, it's pretty common to actually get purple first. So good job. Pretty common to get purple second. So yeah, people are seeing the dances. I didn't for some reason. People who lost were just completely lost. Like they just didn't get anything, or they only got one thing. All right. I was the most common winning game. Green first, apparently. People thinking discog means to isolate, right? Just trying to figure out what. Maybe Bally means isolate, right? Not thinking of silo as going with that. It was almost there myself. All right, that's pretty fun. Silo tractor, farm equipment. I was like, farm doesn't go in farm equipment, so that's why I wouldn't have guessed that. All right, cool. Very common mistake though. How'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. All right, instrument in a band's rhythm section. The drum. The name Jane Doe, for example, an alias. Legendary actress Greta. It's in a lot of crosswords, I can't remember. Manicurist's board. I don't know, nail file. I don't know. Singular. Solo? I don't know if it's solo. Let's check the downs. The bun for a breakfast sandwich often. The bun for a breakfast sandwich is bread usually. What? A donut? Oh wait, I don't like. I either don't. Whoa. I either don't like drum or alias. Because look at this RL. Texas landmark at which Pee Wee Herman asks, "Where's the basement? Aren't we gonna see the basement?" The Alamo, mate, probably. So not a drum, but solo is correct. Is it? It's Alamo. I don't know. What's the bun for our breakfast sandwich? I just use bread. Sound from an ambulance. Maybe a bagel. But bagel would ruin solo. Lone. Bagel. Okay, makes sense. What's an instrument in a band's rhythm section? I'm not sure. Sound from an ambulance. A siren. Is it EN? I think so. Oh, bass is in the rhythm section. Okay. Certain sword spelled the British way. Saber. Okay. Base of meso. is soy. Okay, I got there. Wrong answer threw me off. Greta Garbo. Actually, Garbo does not sound familiar to me. Huh. And then emery, manicurist board, and emery board. Okay, I think I've heard of that now that I see it, but I would not be able to recall that. All right, cool. How'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is or so they say, or spelled like minerals, like gold and so are we different kinds of metals? Aluminum. I think I might see like aluminum ought to be up here somewhere. Aluminum is right there. So are these metals or precious metals? I mean, I see MET. Where actually is metal? Okay. Oh, I meant to not lock that in. Oh well, I guess I locked it in. Pure metal. Okay. Nike. I just gotta think of metals then. Is gold not here? That would be surprising. Silver, platinum. What do we actually have? I see an That's a very metally thing. Atium. Titanium, of course. Titanium. And noir. Actually, is it? Ryon? That's not a metal, is it? Dory. Oh, iron. Iron. Well, how did I have a carousel moment on iron? Nice. Nickel. Baltum. I've got another here. Cadmium. And cobalt. There we go. Okay. Interesting choices today. It's kind of funny how the top left just looked like aluminum, even if I couldn't find the path right away. Yeah, and then after that locked in, just tracing around it got you pure metal. Nice. Not too bad today. How'd you do? And those are the games. If you want to watch Wordle, I'll put a little link to it in the center of the video. Let me know if you're using that, if that's useful. It does take a slight amount of effort to add. Not too bad, but let me know if it's helpful for you. It does cover up my end screen on this video, though, so which goes over memberships, but I don't think anyone's watching that anyway. Cool. Well, if you did enjoy this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.